So cool. Okay, so I figured out what my issues are. My issues are that I started trying to figure out how many parts do I have, okay? And it is smart, it's wise, it's the normal thing to do. When you open up a Bricklink store, you start at a point and you just keep building and building up. But what really worried me and concerned me, now there are other issues of why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, so trust me, I never really could have done it any other way. But I always heard a lot of people, I'm not just talking another brick in the bucket, or I mean, you name them, they're all out there, even Jabbo. We're talking 5, 6, 7 years ago when some of these people first started their channels. You know, the Wolf of Bricks. You know, when they were just, I remember when him and the other guy, when they started that channel. Actually, I think it was Jim that started the channel, and then later on, he brought the other person in. But I don't know the details. But I remember they only invested in Lego sets, and I always saw that, and I always was like, I had a lot of sets, but I also enjoyed parting them out. And I had a big niche of wanting to spend time with my child in the future while she goes to school, when she would come home, stuff like that, and help her do things together, stuff like that. So I've always been in that scenario, and I was just working all the time, and I kept on buying sets. And as I was buying sets, I was parting them out. So when someone might have 5 or 6 sets of something and they part them out, and you'd have, you know, maybe 10, 20 pieces of, you know, a particular item, you know, for like example, some of these, I mean, you might have, if you part out 10 sets, you might have, I don't know, maybe 2 cups of them. It depends on the part. But I was parting out hundreds and just kept on accumulating the parts and trying to put them into, you know, bins where I would just keep them sorted like this. But I wasn't really uploading them into my Bricklink store because of a scenario when I opened up my Bricklink store one day, just over 3 years ago. I believe I was either hacked or compromised somehow. Literally, my PayPal account is frozen, and then the Bricklink thing froze up. I don't know if someone had my password or what they were doing, but all I know is within 24 hours, I mean, I was telling people for that day that, you know, first day I reopened this, like, hey, I can't do nothing. I don't know if I've been hacked or what, but that was 3 years ago. And so I just kept on steady doing what I'm doing. But I realized after doing some inventory count, I am over 1 million parts. And it's like, huh? How can you be over 1 million parts? But when you start looking at the staggering amounts, okay, in these sets, you know, but it's not like small parts, plates. You know, sometimes when you look at these plates, I got 16 by 16s and 6 by 14s, but I only have like 2 or 3 or 5 or 10. You know, I might have 20, 40, 50. You know, the leaves from the flower sets, they're small parts. The leaves itself, I don't know what you call them, branches, whatever, they do make a lot of different colors of them, which are, some beautiful colors. Actually, I had bought something, Of course, I can't find nothing when I need it. But I bought a color assortment of them, of colors that were available. And even like in the Jago Garden Cities, they have this, it's almost like a really light lime. I forgot the color name, but it only comes in that one set. So I think that's why I'm having such of a difficult time really making the point to open up things. But I've made the commitment that I'm opening up next week, and I'm only going to be, whatever I can inventory and put into the Lego store, it's all it's going to be. It could be 20,000 parts. It could be, I don't know, 10,000. Whatever it is, it's what it is, and I'll just make it to where that's all there's available. But the nice thing is I'll be able to do daily uploads of parts, a pretty massive amount. You know, if that makes sense. I know for some people it's like, for example, like these parts, okay, the modified plates and hinges. I already have them kind of sorted in a sense, so it's not like too complicated to have a count on them. And let's say you have 500, you know, per tray. You know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's almost like 5,000 right there. So we'll be able to update the quantities pretty quick. And you know, Ruby, she's working on a lot of her schoolwork, but when she gets a chance and not working on schoolwork, she's working on the Star Wars minifigs, right? And how you're going to be able to finish it, you think, pretty soon?
The what?
Star Wars?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's the largest selection and quantity of them. We have the Minecraft. What other ones we have? We have Minecraft, Ninjago. I know it's hard to think about when Mario Brothers, which aren't really minifigs.
Hidden side.
Hidden side. A lot of hidden side. We do like hidden side. Harry Potter. We have some of the Dune. Disney, big time. And
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. It's like Avatar. Yeah, I already uploaded all of them too.
I know it more than you.
Do I know? I have to admit, some I was kind of confused with, but and the CMFs we don't have them from the very first, or I don't know when we started, but probably around, I'm gonna go about 19, series 19. I can't remember, but even when Mario Brothers was releasing CMFs. So alrighty, well, thanks a lot. And again, we'll be open up probably starting Monday, and I'll just have to deal with the way things are and make the best of it. It's sink or swim for sure. So thanks a lot.